Folks, what is going on? Happy Monday. I hope the week is getting off to a solid start. Weirdly enough, Monday has actually turned into a highly productive day for me over the last, I'd say, 2 to 3 weeks. I kind of have a feeling that it's because it's a complete off day from any sort of physical activity. And so I have all this extra couple of hours in my day and a heap more energy to expend that I would otherwise have put into running, right? So built out content for majority of the week, all geared towards a specific marketing plan. I've been crafting an offer for the rest of May for folks who are not already in Hunter's Content Bootcamp but want to be, so we'll probably put that to market in the next couple of days. I also started my IG course today, which is already blowing the socks off of what I thought I knew on that platform. I forgot how much I actually enjoy learning new strategies and the educational side of the business. You know, it gives you even more inspiration for what you can do in your own brand and with your own offers. So I'm actually really excited to keep diving into it because there is a fuckload of coursework to actually get through. And last but not least, I wanted to dive into our day 13 of the 30 videos in 30 day challenge. A little bit more structured today versus yesterday, but I'm not going to lie. I actually liked a bit more of the freestyle because it forced me to use my brain more and be a little bit more interactive with the camera. So with a bit more practice, I actually think that could be a style that I start to lean into in future. But let's see. So folks, if you're catching my channel for the first time, go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you're interested in learning more about making the transition online with either a new business or one that you currently have. Fair warning though, I ain't a guru that's going to sell you on crazy income claims of 30k in 90 days from scratch or a Lambo lifestyle in under 30 days with the latest crypto hacks. I talk about real strategy and processes that I've tried and tested myself over the course of the last 4 years, where I've not only invested multi-five figures in learning the skill set required to run a successful online brand, but also reveal an overview of what it takes to start, build, and monetize a brand of your own that's not only scalable, but sustainable long-term. So if that sounds like your jam, I'm definitely your girl and happy to have you along the journey. And today's topic, we're going to highlight more on this actually, and the importance of doing your due diligence when it comes to investing in programs, courses, tools, etc. Anything really when it comes to a monetary exchange for achieving something specific in your business. I'm the first to admit how easy it is to fall for clickbait and shiny objects. A little bit more of my backstory is this. I've tried a lot of different things online. Some of what I've invested in has been in complete alignment with who I am as a brand owner, and some of the things I would not be proud to represent now. But equally grateful that both crossed my path because you learn more about who you are as a person, the type of business owner you actually want to be, and the type of products and services you want to represent. Now folks, I'm in no way dropping this to slam folks on what they do in their business and what they represent, because ultimately everything can and does work some of the time for some of the people. But in my experience, some of that stuff does not work a lot of the time for a lot of the people, right? So I fell into that bucket. My ego told me I could make 10k in 30 days. I first started online back in 2020, okay? I thought with my experience and know-how in business that I would eat those type of numbers for breakfast, okay? If I look back on my content now, I can see the arrogance in my marketing and the false BS claims I was getting out there because that's what a guru was telling me that I should do, right? And then the hard reality is 18 months down the line, I was in limbo land making a sale here and there by fluke and with no real strategy because I sent all my traffic to someone else's business where they did the closing for me. So it was in no ways profitable or sustainable for that matter, and in zero alignment with my core values as a human being. I was also 12k less in my non-existent bank account because I kept on taking those damn upsells, claiming that it was a golden ticket to my freedom, right? Fortunately, my mom was in my corner and told me I couldn't quit. Otherwise, I'm telling you, that feeling of defeat that comes from the experience I just described is enough to take anyone out in under 6 months. So let's get into some real talk for a minute. In what professional business model have you heard of someone being in 10k in profit in 30 days from scratch that went on to be sustainable with zero skills, zero leverage, zero following, minimal overheads, no teams, etc.? Okay, I know of a handful personally that actually cracked it, but they are nowhere to be found online today because they may have pumped all of their traffic through someone else's funnel, but they had no control over their sales process. Okay, zero relationships to maintain client relationships for future ascension into other products, and no clue how to actually repeat that process, right? So an accolade on the wall doesn't mean much if you actually don't know how to retain the momentum. You know, folks, I cannot preach this enough. No matter the business, no matter the profession, you have to learn some skills, right? And in our world here online, it's content creation, and that's going to come both in written and video format, okay? Building relationships, and yes, this is a highly valued skill in a highly relational business model. And crafting and making your own offers, either by way of simple Google Docs or sales calls, whatever your jam is, right? If you can master these skills, you can build and monetize an audience online on repeat, okay? You also have to put in the work. Can you get your process down to 2 hours a day? Absolutely, okay? But if you think that starting from scratch, you can build something in less than 2 hours a day and make 10K in the next 30 days with zero skills or having to talk to zero people, take a moment, rewind, and please listen to that again, right? It's crazy talk. It was crazy talk when I believed that as well. Okay, it's actually taken 4 years of sweat equity and multiple investments to simplify my process to a couple of hours a day. But that's because I have systems in place to support it and highly leveraged content strategies that take care of the top-heavy side of the business on the front, right? There are still days I work 12 hours because I actually love what I do and I want to continue to sharpen the axe and get better in my business and for my clients, right? I'm not just here for a good time, folks. I'm actually here for a long time. And the market is full of aspiring online business owners. So the only way you can really go on and separate yourself is to start to actually practice your craft and not just fall into a haze of folks who claim to have a laptop lifestyle on a beach somewhere, sipping cocktails all day, which yes, you can get there one day if that's actually what you want to achieve, but it ain't going to be in the next 30 days. So folks, you know, what I highly recommend you do, especially at the beginning, is do your homework, right? Figure out if who you're investing in and with is all they say they are on the can, okay? Find out from other folks who aren't just trying to make a commission off of you, if they're getting results from the work that they're doing and receiving all the support that was promised, right? Make sure that what you put out in your business is actually aligned in your core values and if you really believe in the processes and products you take to the market. Okay, whenever I take a step in my business to invest in something new, be it a course, be it tools, different support, systems, etc., I do my homework first, right? And I'm definitely taking my time. And I make sure it feels right for my brand and the longevity of it. Because I don't just want to be known as another guru online trying to make a quick buck out of desperate folks in the marketplace. But I want to be known as a value-driven brand owner who genuinely cares about her clients and offers proven solutions that helps folks achieve outcomes in their business, okay, who prefers long-term relationships over any profit that can be made off of all of the bullshit. Start with having clarity on what you want to be known for, okay, and then build a solid foundation to actually go on and support that. So folks, I actually really enjoyed diving on this topic today and really hope it gave you something to think about, especially if you're inches away from getting your journey started and have been thinking about if it's the right step for you. And if this was helpful, be sure to hit the like button under this video. We'll catch you all tomorrow on day 14. Go and give Monday some serious horns and ciao for now.